Welcome to this comprehensive guide on how to read Robinhood tax documents. As a Robinhood user, it is essential to understand your tax documents to ensure you are meeting your tax obligations and taking advantage of any tax savings available to you. First, let's start with the basics. Robinhood is required to provide you with a tax document at the end of each tax year, which includes information about your investment activities. The most common tax document you will receive from Robinhood is the 1099 form. The 1099 form is used to report income from investments, such as dividends, interest, and capital gains. There are several types of 1099 forms, including the 1099 DIV, 1099 INT, and 1099-B. The 1099 DIV is used to report dividend income. The 1099 INT is used to report interest income. And the 1099-B is used to report capital gains and losses from the sale of securities. To read your Robinhood tax document, start by identifying the type of 1099 form you received. If you received a 1099 DIV, look for the dividend income reported in box 1A. This represents the total dividend income you earned from your investments. If you received a 1099 INT, look for the interest income reported in box 1. This represents the total interest income you earned from your investments. If you received a 1099-B, look for the proceeds from broker and barter exchange transactions reported in box 1D. This represents the total proceeds you received from the sale of securities. You will also see the cost basis reported in box 1E, which represents the original purchase price of the security. The gain or loss is reported in box 1H, which represents the profit or loss from the sale of the security. When reviewing your tax document, make sure to check for any errors or discrepancies. Verify that the information reported on the form matches your investment activity for the year. If you notice any errors, contact Robinhood support immediately to request a corrected form. In addition to the 1099 form, you may also receive a Schedule 1, which is used to report additional income, such as capital gains and losses. The Schedule 1 will provide more detailed information about your investment activity, including the type of security sold, the date of sale, and the gain or loss. To ensure you are meeting your tax obligations, it is essential to report all income from your investments on your tax return. You can use the information reported on your 1099 form in Schedule 1 to complete your tax return. If you are unsure about how to report your investment income, consider consulting a tax professional or using tax preparation software. In conclusion, reading your Robinhood tax document is a straightforward process that requires attention to detail and an understanding of the information reported. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you can ensure you are meeting your tax obligations and taking advantage of any tax savings available to you. Remember to review your tax document carefully, verify the information reported, and seek professional advice if you are unsure about how to report your investment income.